Hello and welcome. You're watching This is Abigail Kamalim bringing to you the news and events in Meghalaya. Here are the headlines for today. Meghalaya Chief Minister launches MyMeg, a citizen engagement initiative. Congress opposition stages walkout of assembly for non-inclusion of short-duration discussion moved by Congress opposition member PT Sangma. Opposition party condemns police inability to nab Vicky Dey, calls it an unprofessional line of work, and Bhoi district casual health workers observe hunger strike. And now the news in detail. On International Democracy Day, Meghalaya Chief Minister Conrad K. Sangma has launched MyMeg program, an initiative of the government of Meghalaya to facilitate citizen engagement and participation in the governance process. The program has been designed with a vision to accelerate the pace of development by engaging and empowering citizens and promoting participatory governance. MyMeg program aims to connect with citizens through face-to-face and digital platforms that will facilitate citizen-centric information on benefits of key schemes and programs. On this launch occasion, Conrad K. Sangma, Meghalaya Chief Minister, said that in the last 3.5 years, Meghalaya government has taken several steps to ensure holistic development of the state. The state government's vision is to transform Meghalaya into one of the top 10 states in the country by 2030. To achieve this, the state government will have been working tirelessly to improve the well-being of our farmers, women, youth and every section of the society.
So engagement was a very, very critical part, and we felt that we should be able to directly get feedback from the people of what they think about the programs that we're doing. At the same time, they should be able to see what the government is doing in their own villages and the districts and the state as a whole, and be able to engage with us through social media and use of technology and give us feedback which would help us not just improve the programs we're doing, but also get a sense and pulse of what the people are actually. A lot of things going around. And as is always the case, it is easier to see the bad things than the good things. And there's a tendency to always pick up things that seem to be more sensational in nature and more negative in nature and keep harping on those. And while we do that, we tend to not realize the good things that are happening. So that's the normal nature of things. So I don't blame anybody for that. But then it's our responsibility as a government to also take steps to showcase that.
Speaking to the media, Meghalaya Chief Minister Conrad K. Sangma today said security has been beefed up in all the districts of the state following intelligence input by the state government. While referring to yesterday's Tura incident, the Chief Minister said the state has received all information, but he would not divulge them to the media. He also said that it would be improper on his part to name the militant organization involved in the Tura incident yesterday.
That's the reason why the overall intelligence and checks and operations being conducted in every district have increased, and that is why yesterday also there was this incident that took place in Tura. So we are very much aware of it. To specifically mention any group would not be appropriate right now without proper intel on it. But yes, the movements are taking place. Information is there with us regarding all these aspects, but I would not want to name any organization as such right now at this point.
Raising the issue through the call attention motion, Congress opposition George Billingdor strongly criticized the state police inability to trace Vicky Dey, who tried to create communal tension by hate statement in social media. George Billingdor also said Vicky Dey has also painted a very poor image of Meghalaya. George Billingdor said such a responsible statement could lead to communal tension, fear and communal violence.
About the inaction on an FIR that has been filed for nearly a year. Inaction on the behalf of the police department, sir. They seem to have given this Vicky Dey a free hand and allowed him to spew venom and spread canards about our state and our citizens. So this inaction for the past 1 year has therefore encouraged this Vicky Dey to spread even more videos. So this inaction of the state police, sir, has led to people and citizens of the state drawing many conclusions. Number one, that our state police is incapable of responding to the challenges of hate crimes. that have been committed against us as a state by people from other parts of the country and other parts of the world. So people are comparing this inaction of the state police against the prompt and swift action of Nagaland police and Arunachal police when such videos are being circulated at the internet or in social media, sir. That's number one, sir. Number two, sir, our state police is being tagged as incompetent and laid back. People are saying that the police, they brag about their bravery only in Shillong city. But then when it comes to standing up to real challenges, when it comes to defend the name of our state police cannot muster that strength.
The Chief Minister said that despite the hard work of the police, they are yet to arrest Vicky Dey as he is absconding. Replying to the call attention motion tabled by the Congress opposition member George B. Lingdo, who represents the Umroi constituency, Meghalaya Chief Minister Conrad K. Sangma said the state police has filed an FIR against Vicky Dey at Shillong Sardar Police Station to investigate into the matter and also at Panaji Police Station in Goa. Sangma said that the lookout notices have been sent to West Bengal and other states of the country. He also criticized the opposition member of painting a poor image of the police, who needs to be appreciated of their hard work.
/34 IPC was registered and investigated into. Mr. Speaker, sir, during the course of investigation of the above referred cases, a lookout notice was sent to Superintendent of Police North Goa, Panaji, and the Superintendent of Police South Goa, Margao, as the accused was suspected to be hiding somewhere in Goa. The Superintendent of Police North Goa and the Superintendent of Police South Goa informed that they could not trace the wanted accused person in their respective jurisdiction, but are maintaining sharp lookout for him. Also, a lookout notice was issued to the Commissioner of Police, Lal Bazar Police Headquarters, Kolkata. But till date, there has been no reply from Kolkata Police. Further, the Special Superintendent of Police CID, Meghalaya, Shillong, has also sent a lookout notice to all the states in India, but there has been no reply from any state till date. Mr. Speaker, sir, since the accused is still absconding and evading police arrest, efforts are on to apprehend him at the earliest. Mr. Speaker, sir, both the cases mentioned above are still under investigation, and the State Police Department is committed to apprehend the named accused. While I was listening to the submissions of the Honourable Member had casted doubt on the efficiency of the police personnel in the police department.
The opposition party staged a walkout from the Meghalaya Legislative Assembly autumn session after the Speaker disallowed discussion on the suspension of police personnel involved in the 13th August 2021 incident. Congress opposition member P.T. Saukmi intervened and asked the Speaker on the fate of his short-duration discussion, which was not mentioned in the today's class of private business. The leader of opposition, Dr. Mukul M. Sangma, stood up and said that the Speaker should allow for discussion, as the members would only talk about the administrative aspect of the state government relating to the opposition's demand for suspension of police personnel. When the Speaker disallowed discussion on the matter, the entire opposition staged a walkout as a mark of protest.
To generate the momentum of development and growth, and to ensure that momentum of development and growth restore peace and try to sustain peace. Today, unfortunately, all those hard work to restore peace and sustain peace, you have seen what is the prevailing situation across the state, whether it is in the state capital, whether it is in the district capitals, or whether it is in other parts of the state. The sense of insecurity prevailing, the whole instances of lawlessness, again, reappearing in the state, threatening the hard-earned peace, which should have been sustained with a committed effort of the government. The irony is that the government of the day did not have the priority set to address this most important concern, which revolves around the larger interests of the people, larger interests of the state. And today, as the opposition wanted, the response of the government and the correct stand of the government in order to instill confidence and trust among the citizens of the state, we found that the government was completely trying to stonewall such discussion, prevent such discussion in the August House. You will appreciate the fact that in our vibrant democracy, when we are in session, it is the best platform where the elected representatives are able to articulate the concerns of the people, the issues which is confronting our people on a daily basis, the issues which pose challenges towards our collective intent of joining hands in the whole story of progress and growth of the state. But as you saw today, as you witnessed, that the government is completely insensitive. They are probably not concerned about the need to understand the ground.
The casual health workers of Bhoi district today observed the hunger strike to pressurize the state government to regularize their services. These workers, under the banner of Bhoi Progressive Health Workers Union, said the peaceful hunger strike is to protest the adamant attitude of the state government to absorb them as permanent employees of the health department. Speaking to the media, the leaders of the union urged the government to implement the Meghalaya Regular Casual Worker Scheme 1996, which states that casual workers who have exceeded 10 years of service to the department are supposed to benefit from the scheme.
Casual worker jong ka health department Bhoi district hi blok away ha kabining kong ngasngoy ka ban ai khublei ya DMNHO jong ka civil nongpo DC kibla ai ngi kalat ha ka bangi yo kumne kum kinong trai casual ban ya lum ha ka ni ka flau jong ka civil hospital ngasngoro ka ban ai khublei na ka banta jong I samla Napoleon mau knyang I balong away na ki invites I blai rap I bla Christian ngi na ka por sha ka por ha bangi syam ni kini kijing e habdeng jongi kum kinong trai casual Tengah yang hak ni kapor kum kawai na kilong kami. Kabatray ya kani kakam casual mentala arpos nem. Da kamen sim kabakya bat da kijing pat ke donut. Habang perkhat ikijing kabangi ngilamat lang ba jong kini ki arpot likis nem. Hakaba kat kum ka act kaba 1996. Ka sorkar kala pelat ban pentray kam no ya ka MRCW na kabenta jongi kinong tray jong ka health department bat kiwe ki department kum na kabenta jong ki casual worker. Reka basngaw si kalong ba menta kani kalayat arpusan snem rena kalyang jongi gum kinong tray casual jong ka health department ngimpat yo setia ya kani ka regularization batru katulop ka jongi kamlong ka babet ka babiang tiya kani ka por ka mensiam ka badiaw badaki umat ki bajaw ngasloy ka banbu ya kani ka jingkarpat siya ka sorkar siya ki bor ki bahalor siya kinong mikmat jong kani ka dong Bhoi bakin ra ya kani ka jinge ka bangingi kendo bakin ya keren, bakin ya tai, bakin ya thir. Na kabenta bakin penlaj nyo, ya ka bakin pen scam no yangi. Kum kinong tray casual jong ka health department. Ki bla si post nem sejrong bangin yo no ya ka regularization. Hakani ka por sisya kum ki kemi ki pa ki batray ya kani ka kam ngimat sibun ke jing ban pendap ban penbiang ka yeng ka sem kham tam hakini ki arsnem ka bakadon kani ka COVID-19 ringkat baka lockdown. Kaba ngim don kabay kali bangin ngin syong kali ihapan ya ta kejat kum ba arkinta ai na kabenta bangin poi saki jaka tray ban pendap ya ka duty ke chungi henrengi ngoban ai ngo bakidang don ki badwai lem na kabenta chungi ngila ban long kumne ko bangilong ban pendap il ka jong ka duty ke chungi hakani ka por ka men sem ka bas ngauret ngabu ya ka jingkarpan sya ka sorkar sya phi kinong yalam kinong mi khat jong kane kari khasi ka be ke chungi kinong mi khmat na ka dong Bhoi ba phin pe lam ya ka jing chungi kum kinong tray casual hapo jong ka health department.
After the unfortunate 13th August incident, the voice of Maulai people emerged as the unity of all the NGOs to voice out and stand for justice of late C. Thank you. The different organizations and communities came out to voice their concern for a unison call of justice to demand for a clean, independent judicial inquiry to probe into the matter. Today, after a prolonged discussion, the different organizations came up with a decision to unite all the different voices from different districts of the state to give the newly formed organization a name, Kasur Kabri Uhinyotrep. the voice of the Khasi clan, which will include all the voices of the people to fight for a common cause, justice for Ba Chesterfield. Thank you.
Man suspend ya ke bulan kiburan keti man penyap ya iba Chesterfield. Thank you. Dementa kesenipan semua komen kacing elang kelas lemha kepalane penyo penya thir penya jemput lagi sur prepare jong keberi nyutrap acan boro hi kisur jong keberi nyutrap kiblami sikmat kibla aji kershan ya kani kacing iki kejumi mentak seni kaya Bhoi hakadeka jingelang di panwanra ya ka jingteli panyo ya kata ka jingbishar ka bahok na banta ulit Pak Chesterfield. Thank you ni sungkumen bangi iba ka jingteli kalami bat pan presyo susu ya ke sarkar bat hadu mentah meneh ke sarkar kampala ban suspend ini kulit mentah labi ke kesur jong bertrep ban presyo susu ya ke state government markuma pilih ihi hadu mentah i nakaliang usiyang ru udah peneh betriang ba omla ban suspend in upshore ke judicial inquiry di nakaliang kejungi nilai yo ban form ya kani ka sur ka jong ka beri ka trap ban pressure susu ya ka government ban penklan susu ya kani ka sur ka jungi ya ka jing teli ka jungi bat takawai ka sur meneh ha kani ka jingalang kepalane muslim ha barokot kawai ka sur omdon su ban kwa ban ong ba nyihan ban thao ya kata kasur jong ka beri putrep namar ka jingi ki kejungi kalong ban penyo ya kata ka jing suspension na ka benta ya kini ki yang bulit kemudian kiti ban penyap di pasir dingilai simru patu kan ni kirai namar ba ka beri putrep kadang sumi benta ba ngin select ban ai ka jing tho ya ka mamar.
So viewers, that is all we have for you today. Till we meet again, thank you for joining us.